We've left Birdsville, we're heading north on the Eyre Development Track. Quarry Homestead Ruins. It was built in 1879, I think it was, but they abandoned it in 1905.
Looks like a desperate place to try and make a living, doesn't it?
Get off. Otherwise they get off.
We've arrived at the Eyre Creek, which seems to be a real sanctuary in the middle of the desert for all the birds.
Behind you, quick. Get them?
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
Wow, certainly got dug up. We're 20 k's out of Bedourie. There's an artesian and aquatic spa. Oh, it doesn't say it's a pub. It's got 4X on it though.
North of Bedourie and Sue's taken over driving. Unfortunately we're heading through sand dune country and the road is not the best. Further north we've crossed the Tropic of Capricorn. Most notable thing is the bitumen. And
it's a wattle. Looks like a casuarina, but it's a wattle. They're quite rare now apparently. There are only a few stands of them. We're on the outskirts of Boulia. There's a dog having a swim. Bird River.
Australian Hotel. Now, there's some camel races.
This frog leapt onto my shoulder while I was having a shower. Gave me quite a start.
Went overnight at Boulia, which is about 400 k's south of Mount Isa. This is the Bird River that runs through Boulia.
This is our campus set up at Boulia beside the Bird River.
It's the 10th, Monday, the 10th of May. We're leaving Boulia and we're heading up to Cloncurry. Now we've got hills. Quite attractive looking mountain big hills.
Grassy plain.
Grassy plains, yeah.
Mount Isa, here we go.
We've left Mount Isa and we're heading across to Cloncurry. Road train. We were left in an absolute cloud of dust by one of those on one of the dirt roads we came through. And yet another one.
Road train.
Yeah. 3 lots of road trains, all triples. It's the 11th of May and we're just heading out of Cloncurry.
It's a 6.
There goes a 6er. How's that?
We joined Norm's son James and his assistant Janine at their camp out of Cloncurry, where James was doing research for his PhD. It was a beautiful part of the country to explore, so scenic and rugged.
What sort of rock wallabies are they?
Little ones, big ones, red ones, grey ones. Go out onto that platform there.
Yeah, I've got his shadow in the water too, it's lovely. It's walking back from Fullerton River Gorge and we're going across the grass savannah full of my mates the termites.
Plain toad's nobody's mate.
Oh wow.
This next creek
I will, thanks James.
Oh, we made it.
Too easy, camp easy.
Yeah.
After driving a long way into the property, we finally reached the site where we were going to camp.
Still in. This is the hill across from where we camped.
Here's our camp, named by James Camp Camel, or Camp Dingo, depending on which animal he'd seen recently. Norm and I have come exploring. This is an area on the property referred to as the Three Sisters.
This once was a cow, or a bullock. Hang on,
These ones look healthier. This is the Three Sisters boar. This is the way back to camp from the Three Sisters boar.
a beautiful sunset over the camp on our second last day. It's the 14th of May and the time is 6:15. Just staggered in, poor things. They've had a very long hot day out in the gorge. I wish you could smell it. Roast veggies to die for out of the camp oven. Cat chef.
Veggies.
It's ratatouille that James cooked up last night.
Oh, lovely.
Oh yeah, it's even better the day after, isn't it?
If I cooked it on my behalf.
This is
Oh.
extra special mince.
This is Norm's specialty now. He didn't cook mince for how many years? 20 years?
20 years.
Hasn't-
Before Norm and I set off, we had a photo shoot with the kids.
No. Oh, you can see what they're doing. Smile. I better put the camera on. Good one.
That's nice.
Gotta get a photo while I'm looking.
We set up camp at Mount Eyre and the Roulettes welcomed us.
Yep, they can do a loop in that formation. That's great. They nearly stopped up there. Well, that's the hardest one. On the outside, flopped around.
Pity.
This is even better. Look at that full loop right in front of you.
I've got it.
How's that, eh? Oh, the starburst.
And, we're on the road to the Lawn National Park. We're just collecting some firewood on the way so that we'll have a nice fire. The O'Shaughnessy River, and the sign says strong currents and something else. Pretty. The 14th of January 2004.
Slim.
Rather a large crocodile. Originally, there was 5 of them in the area, 5 crocodilians in the area.
That circular thing is a limb bone of a semi-terrestrial crocodile.
Still on our way to Adels Grove in the Lawn National Park. So, good on you, Bill.
That's a fossilised leg of big bird along with stones from his gizzard.
Stones there.
I got them. I got them. Busted. We're camped at Adels Grove. Truly a beautiful grove. That's our camp spot. We've hired a canoe. I'm sitting back filming. Norm's doing all the work behind me. Poor Norm.
Oh, goodness gracious, there's much better things to look at up
Oh,
there.
isn't he handsome? Look at that red rock.
Oh, must be a photo back
It's
there.
beautiful. It's quiet, isn't it? Except for the sound of the boat. Oh, look at it pouring out under there. Pulled our canoe up over the waterfall. Wasn't that hard. And now we're up above the waterfall. I should be able to just steer it back through here.
That's great. Eh?
Oh, it's just brilliant.
Fantastic.
We've come up as far as we can go. We'll have to turn around now and we'll go back.
Archerfish. We're holding out bits of muesli bar for them, and one of them jumped up and bit me on the finger. I wasn't so happy about
Here
that.
comes last one. Now make him shoot for it. Here he comes. Oh, another shot.
Oh,
Oh,
good boy.
Did you get that? Jump now. Oh! He got my finger.
Did he?
Yeah. Did you get that?
Didn't you have that?
Whoa.
Oh, I got that.
Sort of a water man, keep shooting. Whoa!
Oh, I got that too.
Get that?
Yeah.
You got my finger too, by the way. Whoa!
Oh, I got that too.
Here he comes. Oh! He's got to decide whether he can shoot. Oh! Yeah, high.
We've reluctantly dragged ourselves away from the archer fish and heading back to camp.